thought it was dry. That's how I subject the water first. Alright. So it is October 2nd, right? Yeah. And we're gonna go get groceries maybe later this week or I don't know when. But there's food in the refrigerator we need to get rid of, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take whatever I have left over and I'm gonna try to make meals out of it. I only got certain things left over, so hold on one second, I'll be right back. And around here I'm gonna take out the food and you can cut it. So when I throw the food on the table, you don't want that? I can do it myself if you want me to. I don't have to do none of this, I can just cut it. Ooh. Ooh. Seasoning. Ooh, alright, here you go. Alright, so here I have a bunch of stuff. I have some barely even like a tablespoon of shredded cheddar cheese that I need to get rid of before it goes bad. Here's one egg, just one. Here's a bunch of blueberries that will go bad, legit. Like basically in a couple days, might be tomorrow. I got one thing of icing here from a Toaststrudel wrapper, box. I have no idea why I had to have this out. I don't know. Got myself some puff pastry. Did I already say puff pastry? Did I already say puff pastry? Puff pastry? Got myself puff pastry. Also got a can of, quote unquote, not expired, but I have a can of spinach that, you know, canned food can't really expire like regular food can. But if it's not bloated or anything in the can, got canned spinach. I got biscuit dough and I got some onions that, you know, need to cut. And so I'm gonna make some meals out of them today. So to get rid of stuff that I have. So the only thing right now is breakfast with the biscuit, the blueberry, and this. I'm gonna make breakfast out of this. This is gonna be a lunch meal because it turns out you can use this for a lot of things. I thought puppy was a dessert thing. Turns out they're a legit everyday food thing. But this is how this is gonna go. So I'll get started with the breakfast stuff and see what happens there. Alright, so first thing I'm doing here, I'm washing these blueberries off in baking soda. It's baking powder, water. That turns out it works really well because I do my potatoes in here. No, almost all the dirt just falls off. So that's what I'm doing with these. I'm just going to sit these off to the side for now. And so what I'm thinking about is, right, so I got my blueberries, I got my biscuit dough, I got that. And I got this. A pie pan. So what I'm thinking is, right, maybe I can just make like a biscuit dough blueberry pie thing. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. I'm just trying to get this food out of the fridge and I'm trying to eat food. And I need to get groceries so we don't have anything else really. So we got enough to make it to the end of the week before we gotta go groceries again. I'm not trying to rush to the, you know, the grocery store. This thing's angled. There you go. So this is what I do here. This is wet down already. I'm gonna get myself some flour. Whew. Get my rolling pin. Get myself some flour, a rolling pin. I'm gonna roll it out. So let's do this. Probably gonna make the biscuit dough kind of harder than it's supposed to be, but you know, this is how it is. Ain't gonna be that bad. Put the little flour in my hands. Put that right on there. Also put on this rolling pin. I also just get a French rolling pin, so you don't have to worry about the inside mechanism of the rolling pin getting all wet and moldy and soaking up water and stuff. It's way better too. It's just guys, all you gotta do is use your strength. First things first, I'm gonna fold this up so I can get all the, just get into a ball again. Just kneading the dough. And I always suggest making bread items out of bread flour. I learned this the other day. I'm 23. Don't know much about cooking because I moved out like what 3 years ago. So also I've never really made fresh bread at home, but it's a better idea to use than all bread flour. You can use it as filler for your bread flour stuff, but like I just say go ahead and use bread flour. Just buy a whole two things of bread flour. It costs a little bit more than regular flour. Also buy regular flour so you can use it to roll and stuff on your top of your bread flour stuff. It won't seem to taste at all. It's just gonna be there. Let's go roll this up. I'll be back when this is done. Alright, and so turns out I can't get enough of this stuff to come out flat, so this is what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to change it up a little bit. I'm still gonna put it in the thing. I'm gonna roll it up, kind of like a puff pastry, and just slice it up and see what happens there. But let me pat out some of these berries so they don't like flood out the stuff. In this bowl. There we go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'll just put down a couple berries, not too many, not too big ones, you know. Trying to waste less food. Just gonna put out these berries. Try to roll this thing up. And then just try to cut it. So it's basically gonna be the same thing with the puff pastry. But I'm trying to waste less food. So sometimes food's gonna go to waste, but sometimes you can just waste less. I even throw these out for the animals. So I can get some squirrels or something, some crows. I like crows. People don't like crows. I know you gotta put some for your animals, but they won't know it's for me. They'll just see it's on the ground. They'll just capture it themselves. I just put it out there. I didn't do nothing. I didn't feed them. They fed themselves. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna roll up like let me turn my hand on. I don't want to get my wet hand all over it. What I'm gonna do here, probably gonna be really weird and not come out the way I want it to because I can't get this thing flat enough because I don't have enough of it. I don't want to put it too thin. Let's roll it up. I'm gonna just roll it up and catch some of it in it. Just roll it up. It's weirdly shaped, but it doesn't matter. Let's keep it rolled like that. I'm just gonna cut it. And what happens, happens. So, I keep forgetting to get all stuff before I sit down. But just gonna spray this pan here. Rub it down. Get my knife. I'm just gonna slice into it. Slice right here. Cut into it. I'm just gonna put it into the pan. I don't think there's a blueberry in this one, but alright, who cares? This biscuit dough is not pie dough, so I don't need to worry about it being bad. Slice this one. There you go. See, that's better right there. That first one was nothing but pie dough, but it doesn't matter. I mean, not pie dough, biscuit dough. It kind of reminds me of pie dough. Basically made the same. Almost. It's just a little one thing changed, and it changes up completely. Yeah, this has turned out really well. I'm just gonna cut into it. Cutting it not too thin, but not too thick. Just just gonna take that. I gotta clean this table off. So I probably should have put down a silicone mat. Ain't trying to cut my table either, but just gonna cut into it like so. Try to hold it still, but also not cut my finger. There you go. Don't need to put much pressure on it because it's dough, so you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to clean this table off after this. Anyway, I legit just cleaned it, but you know, I gotta clean it again. There goes that. And then here goes this one. There you go. That's the last one that has blueberry in it because these two don't have blueberries in it, but they're biscuits, so not really gonna matter. And now that I got it in there, I'm just gonna heat up the oven to like 425 or something. I forgot what the recipe called for before. But I'm just gonna put it on the oven. Put it in the oven and I'll be right back with that. Always wash up your area after you're done. Don't want dirty food. Don't want dirty stuff into your other food. If you don't wash your area, you're gross. People say you're gross if you don't wash the chicken, and you don't need to do that because it doesn't help out anything. As long as you're cooking it for a long time, you're good. But don't mix your chicken, meat, blood areas with other areas unless it's disinfected. Also, doing all that extra stuff just makes it worse. You're brewing up the viruses in your chicken and the bacteria, and also you're getting bacteria everywhere else. I keep being honest. This is like the third video I said this message, but it's true. Hi, don't mind the noise in the background. It's the air fryer toasting my ding hash brown patties. Anyway, so now that this is heated up to 425, I'm just gonna throw this in for 14 minutes and see what happens. That's basically it. Now I just gotta wait. And here they are. They're done. They're supposed to be the most amazing thing ever. Is leftover food. They look pretty nice. Like throw some little bit of the toaster icing on top of it, with a little dessert thing, little breakfast thing. You know, that's nice. Look at that. That's pretty good. I think that came out pretty well. Maybe next time I said cut up and fold it. That'll probably be better. That's it. Probably gonna eat some hash browns and coffee, and that's the first thing I'm making today. Out of leftover food. There's gonna be 2 different videos. Cause you know, that's what I'll do. See you guys later.